KCSE 2018 paper 2 question number 3. The question is on vectors. In the figure below, OP is equals to P, OR is equals to R, PQ ratio QR is equals to 1:2, and PS is equals to 3PR. Express QS in terms of P and Q. 4 marks. So the diagram is here. So you're given OP. OP is equals to P, it is here. Then OR is equals to R, like that. Then the ratio PQ-QR is 1:2, that is the ratio. Then PS is equals to 3PR. So before we proceed, we can get these PS. So if PS is equals to 3PR, I think we can start with that. PR, it is possible to get PR. That is why I want to express PS in terms of P and Q, or in terms of P and R. The direction that you're going to follow from P to R, you'll move from P to O. So PR is equals to PO plus OR, like that. And therefore, these will be PO is the same as, look at the direction. You're moving in the opposite direction, PO, in the opposite direction of the arrow, so that will be negative P, plus OR is given as R. So you can write this one as R minus P. It is the same thing, or minus P plus R. So therefore, PS is equals to 3 PR, and PR is R minus P, like that. Open the brackets, you multiply everything by 3, so this will be 3R minus 3P. So after getting that, let's go now to the question. You're supposed to express QS. Vectors is about direction. So the direction you're going to take from Q to S, that is QS. So from Q, we shall move from Q to O, then from O to S. So what is QO? For us to get QO, the best vector to use is OQ. So OQ, I'll write it here, OQ is equals to, you want to move from O to Q, so you're going to follow this route from O to P, then from P to Q. Then from here, you shall have OP is P. Then PQ, look at PQ. I want you to look at that ratio in which Q divides PR. It divides in the ratio 1:2. And therefore, PQ is a third PR. And having done that, we are going to get this one as P plus a third PR. We already got PR. Just look at what we calculated here. When you're calculating PS, we got PR somewhere. And PR, actually it is here. PR is here. R minus P. It is R minus P. That is why you're calculating that. Then we can proceed. This will give, this one will give, so let me go up a little bit. So this one will give P plus, this will be a third R, you multiply everything by a third, minus a third P. Then from there, like terms together. So P minus a third P will give 2/3 P plus a third R. So P minus a third P is 2/3 P, then plus a third R. So that is OQ. Why was I calculating or getting that vector OQ? So that it can assist me in getting QO. So OQ, if we get OQ, it is very easy to get QO. Why? Because want you to look at this. QO will be negative OQ. Just look at that. That QO is equivalent to negative OQ. Since when you are moving in the opposite direction, we simply multiply the vector by negative. So moving from Q to O is the same as vector OQ, and then you multiply that by negative. So therefore, we can start with this particular vector here. We get this on first. So let me get QO, and you've got QO as negative OQ. And since I got vector OQ, it is here. So this will be negative. OQ is 2/3 P plus 1/3 R. And this one will give, negative 2/3 P plus, not plus but minus. This is minus. You're multiplying everything by negative minus 1/3 R when you open that bracket. So that is vector QO. Now after getting QO, we can now get vector OS. So you want to move from O to S. Which direction are you going to follow? The easiest one is moving from O to P. Look at the diagram. O to P, then P to S. That is the easiest. So OP is P. So OP is P. OP is P. And then PS. Just look at PS. PS is given up there as, it is here. PS is given as 3PR from the statement given there. PS is equals to 3PR. So 3PR. So this one will be P plus 3PR. 3PR. We got it. And that is why I was getting it. When you look at whatever we have here, I got it. It is here. It is here. Actually calculated it there. PS. It is there. You've seen it. So because now we have PS as 3R minus 3P. 3R minus 3P. So 3R minus 3P. So like terms together, P and P. So P, so this one you have 3R, can start with 3R. Then P minus 3P will give minus 2P. So that is what you get. So P plus 3R minus 3P, writing P together, you get 3R minus 2P. Now after getting that, now you can see we have vector QO. Remember the question is supposed to get vector QS. So vector QS, that is the question. And already we got QS. We are going to express QX like this. So that is how we're supposed to express QS. And we went ahead and we were able to find that QS will be given by QO. We got QO is there. So therefore, we can write here that QS, so QS therefore will be given by QO, which we got here. It is here, negative 2/3 P minus 1/3 R, then plus OS. OS is here. OS is there. So we add OS. 3R minus 2P. So the only thing that you need to do here is to collect the like terms together. Just collect the like terms together. And I'm going to begin by regrouping them like this. So negative 2/3 P, then minus 2P, like that. And then plus 3R minus 1/3 R, like terms together, and these will give so negative 2/3 p minus 2p will give negative 8/3p, negative 8/3p, then plus 3r minus a third r, 3r minus third r will give 8/3r. So you can leave your answer like that, that is QS, or alternatively you can write it as should not make any difference, 8/3r minus 8/3p. So those two answers are okay. So that is how you're supposed to solve that question step by step.